This is Chicago, a city where the streets are overwhelmed with drugs, guns, and violence. But most of all, where the echoes of crack cocaine epidemic still lingers. But here comes a story of survival, a story of a kid who had to raise himself from the age of 12, navigating through the city streets in a world of abandonment, pain, risk, losses, wins, trials, tribulations. This is for anyone who feels lost or abandoned or hunted by a ghost of a broken home. I have made decisions and I carried the weight through my whole life, but I'm still standing. And if I can make it through, you can make it through. Welcome to Like It or Not, the podcast where we face pain together and find the strength to build better future. Remember, we're in this together. Peace and blessings to you all out there, man. I just want to take a second, man, to tell y'all that this platform is strictly coming from what I've been through and what I'm still going through. And I want us to take this journey together because I know it's a lot of people that's out here doubting themselves and feeling like nothing ever going right. And trust me, I done been in those situations over and over and over and over again. But let me talk to y'all a second. I know when it feels like the world is like against you. I know it. I know it feels like the world is against you sometimes. Not even sometimes. All the time. It's just like when I was growing up, it was like everything was against me. I had to take up for myself all the time. And then I questioned myself like, is this the type of love that I'm putting out? Is this the guy that's portraying love and is coming back as evil? You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it don't feel like nothing is right at all. No matter what you do, you just can't get ahead sometimes. I know how that feel, man. Like, no matter what you do, you just can't get ahead. Yeah, I know that feeling because I've been there plenty times. You talking to a guy that had to raise himself real early in his life, man. Real early in his life and had to take on the world as a kid, man. And we not gonna get into all the obstacles I've been through. But the obstacles, I had to go through them in order to be who I am today. I had no guidance, no safety net, no handouts. So don't tell me it ain't impossible. Don't tell me it ain't impossible. Because it is. It is possible. It's possible for us to make it through. Every time you came to a problem that you worried about, you didn't get through it, you didn't make it through, God only give us as much as we can bear, man. And if you still here today and you haven't figured it out, it's because you haven't aligned yourself up. You haven't aligned yourself up with your purpose. You haven't asked God no reason for your purpose whatsoever. Now, before I get into that, I got a question to ask. And y'all can leave comments in the bottom of the video.
in the comment section. But ask yourself, why do we grow up? Like, even me, we grew up, right? We grew up and we came to this point to where we thought we needed a significant other. Like, even at our early ages, when we teenagers, the first thing somebody want. Not everybody. This not coincide with everybody. Some people want something different, but that percentage is low. They want to finish school. They want to graduate. They want to do all this before they get married or have kids. That's a real tiny, small percentage out of all people. Most people, the first thing they want to do is get a girlfriend or a boyfriend and get to know this person. But let's pause right there. The person you supposed to be trying to get to know, we didn't get to know him. We wait till we get older, and then everybody say that they believe in God and all this, but you ain't acting on God. You ain't walking in God's in His image. You're not being obedient to Him. We break it, and then we use excuses as well. Oh, we was born sinners and all that stuff. Yeah, okay. But nothing works if you don't put God in it. And I'm here to tell you, as a person that been through street life, straighten this life up before I even got into the Bible real heavy, to where I noticed something different when I revoked it. You know what I mean? When I went a different route, when I thought the streets was for me, when I wouldn't be patient. That's what I'm looking for. When I wouldn't be patient. But you gotta be patient with God. You got to, cause you gotta understand. Look how long it took you to get to Him. When He kept knocking on your door, kept beating down in your mind, kept giving you messages, and you kept yelling, "Oh man, God, you Him," but you still not taking it in and being obedient and doing what's right. Now, what came to my mind is people think they have to change and be this hallelujah, singing, and dressing different, and no. Creator made you exactly who He wanted you to be. He put you in the places where He wanted you to go. But He wanted you to put Him in it so other people can see Him. People supposed to see Him through us. Not only that, our works. What works are you doing for the betterment of the society? What are we doing to change the curriculum of how things are going? Remember back in the days, you could knock on the neighbor's door and borrow stuff, or you know what I mean? Or you moved on the block, you lived on the block, you knew everybody on the block. But now, you don't know nobody. You move somewhere, everybody stay to themselves. Nobody says nothing to nobody. Nobody knows nobody's name. You know what I mean? Like, we moved in, let's say when we moved in the Calumet building or whatever, it took me, 2 months, and I knew mostly all my friends and their mothers. Nowadays, I've been here 6 months. I've been here going on 5 months. I don't know none of my neighbors. We speak. I know one of my neighbors next door is named Big Mike. Me and him chopped it up before, you know what I'm saying? So, but today we gotta renew the things. We gotta change our minds. Like, if you want something if you want something to come out different, if you want something to be different, you got to think different. You know what I'm saying? If you think dollars and pennies, that's what you gonna get, dollars and pennies. Even though we say this, a lot of times we think millions, we get millions. No, you have to have the ability to transform a thought process into the physical realm. And that's what you know what I'm saying, I came up with. I got $1 million thought, but I gotta put it in process in order for it to work. It ain't gonna drop out the sky. I can't pull it from a tree like a fruit. But I'ma say some things y'all not gonna like it or not. Real talk. Ain't nobody coming to save you. Ain't nobody coming to save you. Not your friends, not your family, not the world. You are in control of your own destiny. You owe you. And I get that from my boy E.T., the hip hop preacher. That's my mentor. That's who I follow. Y'all need to start reading Dr. Sebi books, man. They ain't kill that man for nothing. We gotta start eating right. You gotta start, you know what I'm saying? And then the thought process of getting old is only in your mind. If you think you getting old, that's what's gonna happen. I mean, you gonna get older, but I done seen old women, the old people being and stretching, and I couldn't dare do that. Cause they will is to believe in the Creator and do what and be obedient. No weapon shall prosper. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. That means if you in alignment, no sickness, none of that'll come upon you, man. Real, I'm talking about for real in real life. In real life, man. And I know this stuff may sound a little harsh, but I'm not coming to hold your hand. I'm not coming to be the cool guy. I'm coming to where we got to have we got to put ourselves in alignment and do the right thing. We done so much so long. And then back to the thing I'm saying, we get these girlfriends and boyfriends and learn them, but nobody knows about God. Everybody say they know about God. What you know about him? For real though, what you really know about him? What relationship? Everybody talk like they got a relationship with him. You don't have a relationship with him, or you'll be overflowed with blessings. And then you say, well, all them people right there always got some, they always get some. Let me tell you something, the devil blesses people too. The devil blesses people too, you feel me? So man, we got to just change our form of thinking. If you want to change, it's got to start here. Every time, and when you in these, you know what I'm saying, and then everybody want to think, you know what I'm saying, it's the next person's fault. Nobody want to look in the mirror and listen and see what you doing wrong. It take two wrongs to make a wrong. It don't take a right and a wrong to make a wrong. You see what I'm saying? Like a positive and a positive get positive. Positive and negative gives negative. You see what I'm saying? So man, I know you feel the world is against you and everything, but you still have to change your form of thinking. You know what I'm saying? I used to think the same way. Don't nothing ever go right. I can't never this and that. Why this person always got something? Until I realized I wasn't in alignment. I wasn't being obedient. He done saved me. Everybody know I done been shot 10 times out of my life. I done overcame some of the most death-defying things you can. Man, I supposed to been gone long time ago, man. But it's a purpose. It's a purpose. And you got to find out what your purpose is. And my purpose is changing lives, helping people. When I talk to people, they look, man, they tell me things that's mind-blowing, man. I've been at this job 4 months, going on 5 months, man. Them people, man, you should hear the things I hear when I come up in there, man. These people hugging me and, well, man, I'm glad you came to work today. I didn't know you was working today, and you know, I'm really like, you know, sometimes I be like, why is I'm getting this? Because of what, you know, the other day I helped her when she was crying about something, and I put a little spiel in her ear about, well, first I needed her to tell me what was going on, but I put the little spiel in her ear, boom, man. She came to me a couple of days later like, T, I really needed that. I really needed that. You just don't know how much that meant to me. Every day she hugs me when I come in there. It's another guy there. He tell, man, I'm so happy you here today, man. You my dude, man. I ain't do none of these people. I don't know these people like that. But it's what God is telling me to put out when these people going through stuff. I'm not telling you nothing I don't know. I'm not even going, if I don't got no, like, say if somebody say something, if I don't have the words, if I don't know that area, I never been through that, I'm not finna give no opinion. I'm not even finna, man, I may say like, oh man, Joe, I'm just gonna pray for you. I mean, I never, you know, that's my first time hearing something like that. I ain't had no experience in that area. But yeah, man, it starts with you. And another thing, let me talk to y'all for a second. 75% of the stuff happen to us is on us. Like, we're our biggest problem. Nobody wants to say that you're your biggest problem. You in that relationship because you want to be in that relationship. You at that job because you want to be at that job. You not trying to find nothing else. If that job upsets you right like that, why are you still there? If that person gets you that mad, why are you still with them? You can't start this over like Pac-Man or Call of Duty, because once it's over, it's over. You don't have a restart. So, do what makes you happy. Step out on life. Sometimes it takes a foot out of life to get you where you need to be. Now, some people might get it late, like me. I got it late, but I wish I thought like this when I was younger. But I can't cry over spilled milk. I gotta get it done. We gotta get it done, man. We gotta get it done, man. But you have to find your strength, your weaknesses and your strength. You have to balance things out. You have to really balance things out. See, me, I'm in a healthy relationship. I'm in one, but I had to leave to find me. How could I be good for her if I ain't right? How could I be the man? This is a good girl. How could I be right and I come from so much pain, bro? I come from so much pain and hurt. That all day, all it's doing is I'm being aggressive, I'm being offended. And then, all her mama and her used to say is like, why is you so mad? And I don't seem mad to me. I don't seem mad to me, but I am. I had to look back and check myself, like really listen to myself when I'm talking. Like, when I was talking to them people bogus, man. And her mama, like I'm in there talking to her mama crazy, and you know what I'm saying? So I had to get myself in line, and I told him I gotta leave, because in order for me to be the right man for your daughter and the right man for you, babe, I got to go. I got to go find me. God told me to separate myself from non-believers. Not saying y'all non-believers, but y'all not into it like the people I need to be around. But first he said he need to work on me. He need to work on me, man. Because it is on you to change it, man. Step by step, day by day. Even when you tired, even when you don't feel like it, you want to lose weight, you want to work out. That's the mentality to have. You got to learn to be comfortable when you uncomfortable. You have to learn to be comfortable when you uncomfortable. That's how we get through this, man. Now I'm out here, I done lost weight, you know what I mean? I felt sluggish, I couldn't do nothing, man, when I was just eating anything, doing anything. I couldn't do nothing, man. That ain't what I wanted. God told me, look at you, man. You ain't never been this big. That's what you want to be, a couch potato? No, I don't want to be no couch potato, man. But even when you get to like, oh man, I don't feel like it today. Never put off tomorrow what you could do today. That's one of my main rules. Like, I'm fighting it too, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I have to. It's my purpose. What is your purpose? I'm getting there. Don't quit. Know sometimes you be wanting to give up. I know sometimes I be wanting to give up. I be wanting to just say, F it. I don't care about none of it. But it starts with you. The only way that relationship gonna work, you gotta bring God in it. That person gotta be equally yoked with you too. That person gotta want God as well. That person wanna bring God into your life so it can bring balance. I bet you after y'all put God in it, you don't have to change who you is. I read the Bible. I'm still me. At the end of the day, I'm still me. I just don't got them habits. I don't smoke no more. I might have a drink every blue moon here and there, you know what I mean? But I'm just changing my thought process. You know what I mean? You don't gotta change who you are. You have to change how you think. You know what I'm saying? And think and when it's time to change, there is no other options. You supposed to think like there is no other option. Not after everything I've been through. After everything I've been through, I owe me. I owe me. Don't nobody owe me shit. I owe me. You owe you. Everything ain't going right. Nobody told you to go out here and get all the fancy stuff and try to keep up with the Joneses just to make somebody think you got money. That ain't what it is. When you get money, then you do that. But until then, people try to live beyond their means. Don't try to live beyond your means for nobody. Be you. I never wore designer clothes and I still looked good. I always dress nice. I don't need no designer stuff. It ain't the person, it ain't the clothes you put on, it's the person going in the clothes. It's who going in the clothes. That's who make the clothes look good. You know what I mean? Yeah, life might be hitting you hard right now, but you still standing. You still standing. You still here. Let's go. You on the court. It's your game now. What you gonna do? Crying really, he loved me. She loved me. So what you gonna do now? My mom always told me it's better to be prepared than not prepared. That's why when somebody cheat on me or somebody leave me for somebody else, I already was ready for that. I was already thinking that could happen. That could happen. That could happen in anybody's relationship. So when it happened, I'm not finna go to the moon about it. Anybody can be replaced. Might hurt for a little while, but I'ma be okay. That's who you with? Oh, okay. I wish y'all the best. That's exactly how I'm going. I'm not finna raise no two fists about nothing, man. Finding another woman ain't never been a problem to me. And whoever knew me knew I changed my women like I changed draws. So that's how I was. So we still standing. So what's next, man? What's next? After all this that happened to you, after it seemed like the whole world is taking you down, what's next? We still standing. Like I say, start reading some of these Dr. Sebi books on how to heal yourself. Put that medicine down. Put them pills and the medicine down, because it's not doing nothing but killing you. God put everything on this earth to heal us. Get information. Write this stuff down. I can go in there and show you a million things I got wrote down, man. I don't sit around and waste my time. I do my hobby is my hobby, and I do what I do. But I'm telling you, I'm going to take time out to see what I got to do to fix this, to fix that. Right now, I'm in the process of getting my gut health back. You know what I'm saying? Getting my gut right. Because they say 75 to 80% of diseases come from your gut and your gums and your teeth. Take care of your mouth and your gut. Don't sit around lollygagging. I'm finna go get me a library card. Give me some books and get the books I need to read up on, bro. It's time to transform my mind. I done it before. It's just that I fell off back into them streets. And then let me tell y'all something. Listen to me for 1 second. I felt the difference when I was like Bible in it, when I was like aligning myself with God. Hey, it was the greatest feeling in the world. I don't even remember no time when I was upset or felt none of this, man, until I went back into them streets and started doing the wrong thing, man. So people, for me, let's do this together, man. It's your boy T, like it or not. I'm not finna hold no my tongue back or nothing. We gonna do this together, and we gonna change our mind, and we gonna do something different now. You know, we gonna do things different now because it's nobody's fault but ours. We owe us. We owe ourselves, man. We don't nobody else owe us nothing, man. We in these relationships because we want to be too. We not working out because we don't want to work out. We not eating right because we don't want to eat right. Let's get to it. Let's do it. What's the next step? It's your boy T. Like it or not.